Welcome back to the VandySports podcast. I'm Joey Dwyer, joined by my co-host Billy Derrick on his first podcast. We're really excited to have him. We'll talk about that more in the upcoming weeks, but we're also excited to have the newest Vanderbilt commit, Tyler Tanner, on with us. Tyler, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Great.
Great.
Good to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For sure. So, Tyler, you made your commitment yesterday to Vanderbilt, became the second member of its 2024 class. Staying home, why was it Vanderbilt for you?
The main reasons were being in the SEC. Growing up, I've always wanted to play there. It's been a dream, watching Vanderbilt play as a kid has been a dream. And the coaching staff there is amazing. Coach Stackhouse, Coach Strong, Coach Fox, all of them have been really hands-on recruiting me. So that was really important in my decision because they offered me last summer, but they've been in contact with me the whole year. They've been coming to my games and stuff like that. And then also being home, I think a lot of people will support Vandy because I'm there and support me because I'm at Vandy. So I think everything just worked out perfectly.
For sure. Is there a moment that kind of stands out to you as one where you knew it'd be Vanderbilt, you had Ole Miss after you, Belmont was also rumored to be a contender? Is there a moment where you figured out, hey, Vandy's the spot for me?
I think when I took my visit there, it was really a really special day for me. Talking to Coach Stack, seeing what they do regularly, seeing the campus, meeting people school counselors and stuff like that. That day was a really big part of my decision.
Sure.
Tyler, thanks again for coming on, man. Obviously, Nashville is a growing city, and I know Joey's going to get more about the hometown type of feel, but specifically with Vanderbilt being able to play in the SEC, how much did that play into your decision? Because the SEC nowadays has depth better than any other conference with the teams in the league. So, how much of playing competition like the SEC played into your decision?
Yeah, that was for sure a big part of my decision because going to college, one of the main things I want to do is get better, improve my game so I can play at the next level as well. So playing in the SEC, playing against the best guards in the country, because me personally, I think the SEC has the best guards in the country. So going there, just competing with them every night that I go out there, I think it was a really big part of my decision.
Yeah, Darius Garland is a guy that, Vanderbilt fans obviously miss. He didn't get to play a full season at Vanderbilt. He played at Brentwood Academy, played for the same travel team that you do. I think there's a lot of parallels between you and Darius Garland. How close are you with him? And have you played with him, trained with him? And has he been a role model for you, especially a BA guy, and now moving on to play at Vanderbilt?
Yeah, 100%. DG, that's my boy. We work out together a lot. I text him if I ever need anything. He's been a really big role model for me because, a couple years ago he was in my shoes where I am right now. So that shows me that, he did it, so I can do it too. So it gives me confidence in myself in that area. But yeah, he's a great dude. If I call him, he'll answer. He'll give me some advice if I need it. Um, I always tell people we're very similar but completely different people and players. So but yeah, I think he's been a big part of this too, for sure.
Last one for me here. I know you've been to games at Memorial Gym. I've got it in my backdrop here. It's a really cool place to watch a game, to play a game in. Uh, have you seen a game there at Memorial, and how excited are you to get to play in Memorial, where you'll have family be able to come and I mean the students. I know you've seen the student section; they're right on top of you. So, what excites you most about playing in such a historic venue?
Yeah, I'm really excited about playing in there. One because all the people from my hometown are going to be able to come and watch. So that's something big that I'll have support there for me. At the games, try to get it packed out. I've been to a lot of games over the years. Even as a kid, came to some Vandy games before I was a recruit, of course. But I came to Alabama game, Pitt game. I came to a couple games last year and the year before. So just seeing the environment and seeing how the fans interact with the players and vice versa is going to be really cool, really cool.
For sure. Obviously, being local is something that helps you be able to go to those games. What does it mean to you to kind of be the hometown guy or the hometown hero, if you will, coming to Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. I think me helping Vandy out by getting some people at their game, supporting from, my hometown, which is Brentwood, which is like 20 minutes from Nashville. But both ways, I think it'll be big because, we're both right here. And just the combination of fan bases and people that care about us, I think it'd be really special.
For sure. Did you grow up a Vanderbilt fan when you were younger?
Yeah, my mom she went to medical school at Vanderbilt, so I've pretty much always been a fan. Yes, sir.
For sure. I talked to Isaiah West this winter at Good Pasture, and I asked him who he was recruiting, and he brought up your name instantly. That's another guy from Nashville who Vanderbilt landed, and he was pretty adamant that he wanted you in the class. What was your relationship like with him, and how excited are you to share a backcourt with him?
Yeah, I'm real excited. I've never played on the team with him, but I've played against him. He's a really good player. He like gave our team like 20 last time we played him, but I respect his game a lot. He's a really good dude. I've been talking to him throughout the process as well, just asking him about Vandy, how he likes it and stuff. So yeah, me and him together should be a pretty good duo for sure.
For sure. How'd you fare in that game when he had 20?
We won, but yeah, it was a good little matchup for sure.
Right. He can really defend, so if it wasn't great, I don't blame you. But how would you describe your game to Vanderbilt fans if they haven't seen you play before?
I'm a person who likes to share the ball, get my teammates involved, make my teammates better, score when I have to. I'm a good scorer, but just facilitate the offense, be a good leader. And I'm a dog on defense. I like to guard the other team's best player, but just bringing energy and come out there to have fun.
For sure. I think we saw a lot of that unselfishness show up at Peach Jam, averaged almost 5 assists a game in a on a circuit that doesn't have a lot of guys who average almost 5 assists a game. What was your experience like there and on the Nike circuit, and what do you think you showed there this summer?
I think the main thing I showed was my versatility because in school ball, I'm pretty much the main scorer all the time. But with Brad Beal, I'm more of the facilitator, the point guard, get people in their spots where they need to be. Um, I think it showed what I could do other than scoring, such as rebounding, playing defense, getting my teammates open. And I think it was good for me to work on other parts of my game because sometimes the ball's not going to be going in the hole and you're not going to be able to score too well, whether it's an off night or whatever. But yeah, I think this year in PGM and EYBL was really good for me.
Sure. Didn't you average 5 rebounds a game at Peach Jam?
Yeah, I did. Yes, sir.
I couldn't believe that. Everyone I talk to is like, well, he's a little undersized. And I look at the stats, 5 rebounds a game is not something that would indicate somebody who's undersized.
Yeah.
But Peach Jam certainly showed kind of what you could do. Is that kind of the role you assume you'll have at Vanderbilt, being kind of the primary ball handler, playmaker? I know Karis Bilal's in your class too, and he's a guy who can really go get it off the bounce, and you are as well. But it feels like you might be kind of the one out of the group.
Yeah, for sure. I love playing the point guard. That's what the coaches have been telling me too. That they love. Coach Stackhouse says he sees Jason Kidd in me, which is he's the primary one. So yeah, I think I'll be a good primary one for Vandy for sure.
For sure, they have a lot of guys like that, and you're in the kind of young nucleus of guards. Paul Lewis is a guy who I think is somewhat similar to you. Isaiah West also is a one, kind of one more of a combo guard, but plays the one as well. But any closing message to Vanderbilt fans?
I'm excited, build a relationship with everybody. I know I still have one more year of high school, but I'll be there. I'm excited. I think it'll be really fun.
For sure. Thanks for your time, Tyler.
I appreciate y'all.